What is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with LocksDFS.com, bringing you my locks and sleepers for this Friday 9-game NBA slate. We know that 6 to 9 games is kind of my favorite. It's in my wheelhouse of favorite amount of games on a slate. Absolutely killed it again last night. FanDuel, DraftKings. So we have these. If you join Locks, what you get is an invite to our private Slack chat where you get to talk to me, and it's just like a growing community, and you can talk to the other members all day. Everyone's talking DFS all day. It's a good time making lineups, just conversating and stuff about DFS. And then you get an invite to our private live stream that's 30 minutes before lock, and I answer literally any question you have. I'll answer all of them in depth. It's like this video, except I'll talk specifically about what you want to know about, and helping you guys become better DFS players, winning some money, because I know Locks Mob has been absolutely killing it lately, and you guys have been learning a lot and making amazing lineups. It's awesome. We're really close to getting a couple more takedowns like we did earlier in the year. So anyways, if you want to join that giveaway for a free NBA season package with me, which includes what I just talked about, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like the video, and then comment below with your favorite play of the day. And then this Sunday, I will pick a winner. Also, give me a follow on Twitter at Taylor Stuber. Much appreciated. But anyways, let's just jump into it. I love this slate. 9 games, like I said. A lot of good games, too. Really liking this Kings and Warriors game. You would think that the Warriors would blow out the Kings. Nice. I don't know if you guys could hear those sirens. But anyways, Kings started as 8-point favorites, but only 25% of the bets on the Kings to cover the spread. It fell from 8 to 7.5. It's the same situation as the Suns yesterday versus the Mavericks. The Suns ended up winning that game, even though that they were like 6-point dogs, I believe. While I don't think the Kings are going to win this game, I think they can keep it competitive. And so I think playing guys like Klay Thompson, who's discounted severely on DraftKings at 6.2K, kind of an auto play. I wasn't even going to talk about that, but kind of a must play, no-brainer play. And then the Kings, there's a lot of good prices over there. Sadly, I think you can play Bagley, but they brought his price up to 5.7K, which is where he deserves to be. He was underpriced for far too long, under 5K, and that's why we played him, and he absolutely destroyed it. But anyways, the guy I really want to talk about today is one Serge Ibaka. We saw Jonas Valanciunas leave last game, and as soon as he left, Serge Ibaka was the first guy in. You saw he came out right here. Serge Ibaka came in, obviously started the second half because he was starting that game. And in his first stint out, he played 9 minutes, 21 seconds, and then he came back. He came back and played 3 minutes and 9 seconds, so that's 12 and a half minutes. And then the game was blowing out, so he missed the last 4 minutes due to a blowout. So he would have played 16 and a half minutes in the second half, so that's 33 minutes total. And if the game was competitive and it was extrapolated for both halves, he would have ended up playing about 33 minutes, which is like 3 or 4 minutes above his minute average. And with Jonas Valanciunas off the court, obviously they don't ever play together because they just split the center minutes. He has a 25.6% usage rating, well above a fantasy point per minute. Decent matchup against the Blazers and Jusuf Nurkic, who I like on the other side, but I think he plays 32, 33 minutes this game. Greg Monroe's going to replace Jonas Valanciunas as the backup center minutes, but I think they're going to scale his minutes down to like 14, 15 minutes rather than Jonas Valanciunas 18, 20. Give those to Serge. So he's just locked in, and he's just way too cheap on both sides, really. 6.8K over here on FanDuel and on DraftKings. He's power forward and center eligible, and he's only 6.3K. I really like the price on both sides. Going to be locking him in. I think he's the best player on the slate by far. And a bonus, we probably won't know until, given that it's the last game of the slate, we won't know the status of Kawhi Leonard. He's an amazing play with Kawhi on the court, but if he were somehow to miss this game, his usage rate jumps to 29.5%, leads the team by far. And if Kawhi were to miss, I would also like Pascal Siakam, who's cheaper on both sides. Not more than Serge, but I wouldn't mind playing them together because they don't conflict with their minutes, because Siakam only plays the 4, Serge only plays the 5. So really like those guys. And then on the other side of this game, I like Yusuf Nurkic, especially mostly on DraftKings. I think 8.1K on FanDuel is a decent price, but over here on DraftKings, where he's only 6.7K, I don't understand it. The guy averages 1.34 fantasy points per minute, and unlike years past, unless there's foul trouble or the game blows out and the game's projected to be close, he's going to play his full allotment of minutes, around 32 minutes per game, averaging 1.34 fantasy points per minute, and he's only 6.7K. You can do the math yourself. It's an obvious play to me. Obviously, it's kind of a tough matchup against the Raptors, but the game's supposed to be close, and no one's really going to stop Yusuf on the Raptors. Serge, as what good of a defender he is, he's not going to stop Nurkic. And just given his high production and usage rating on the Blazers, it's hard for me to go away from him there. I really like just locking in Nurkic and Serge Ibaka, especially on DraftKings. And then I talked about it earlier, Klay Thompson, I think is kind of a no-brainer must play against the Sacramento Kings at 6.2K. But yeah, as always, hope you guys do great tonight. And until next video, peace.